Tahukah kamu bagaimana sesuatu benda dibuat? Sebelum saya melanjutkan, silakan untuk subscribe dan ikuti terus channel ini, agar selalu update tentang informasi dan pengetahuan Anda.
What a lot of people don't know is that it was actually invented as an indoor version of croquet. Most pool tables are mass-produced in factories, but this company still produces them by hand. First, panels for the tabletop and sides are cut to size. Then, a layer of glue is added so an imitation wood panel can be stuck on top. Once they're in place, the layers are firmly pressed together and the glue spreads evenly, forming a permanent bond. Now it's time to build the frame. This is the part of the table you will be leaving your change on when you're waiting for a game. The 6 pockets are cut out using a drill. For a good game of pool, the balls need to bounce consistently, so the next step of the process is vital. They glue rubber bumpers onto the rails. When they're covered, these will be the cushions, and they'll make sure that the balls rebound evenly every time. The baize cloth used for the surface of the table comes from Belgium. There are strict international standards governing the mix of fabrics and even the colour of the cloth. That means that the pool balls should roll roughly at the same speed, whether they're in Barnsley or Bangkok. They use slate from a quarry in northern Italy to form the base of the table. The baize is pulled tight on top and then carefully glued into place. Then they smooth out the edges and pockets to make sure there are no creases. As they secure the cloth to the base, another worker attaches cushions to the frame. The next stage of construction is the internal workings of the table. This mechanism controls the movement of the balls when they go down a pocket. Have you ever wondered how a pool table can tell a winning shot from a foul? It can be done with magnets, but on this table it's even simpler. The white ball is slightly larger than the coloured balls, so when it hits the height barrier it's diverted back out again instead of remaining in the machine. The ball release system is controlled by a gearing mechanism, which requires battery power to keep it running. These batteries generally last up to 3 years before they need replacing. Once the system has been completed, a set of balls is passed through to make sure everything is in working order. A few tweaks here and there, and it's finished. Now it's time to put the body of the table together. The final nails are driven in, and for the first time they can see how it will all perform together. The release system is also tested to make sure that the players can start a new game. When the slate goes in, the table will weigh half a ton, and it will be far too heavy to move as a whole unit. So the final assembly takes place on site. First, they fit adjustable legs. Then they slot the tabletop into place. And they add the frame on top. The ground in any one place is rarely perfectly flat, so to ensure your games aren't all played at one end of the table, it's checked with the spirit level, and each leg is raised or lowered to even the table out. So the next time you're on a losing streak, before you start blaming the table, just think of all the precision work that went into building it.